During the holy month of Ramadan, Muslims around the world fast, pray, and give back to their communities.
Ramadan is a time that a lot of Muslims look forward to. It's inner reflection. It's pushing everything in the world out to the side and figuring out what in your life matters and kind of restructuring your life around a month that's based off of worship, family, and just coming together as a community.
Nadia Sheikh Bandukta is a first-year law student at Rutgers University.
It's a time when it's not all about the craziness of the workplace and the craziness that comes with school, and we find joy in the fact that we are going to give back.
This year, part of her community service work means volunteering at a local soup kitchen in Trenton, New Jersey.
You didn't get lost?
No, I didn't.
Okay, great, great.
A lot of the things in Ramadan that we learn is, does my neighbor love me as much as I love them? How can I show them that we do care for them? The point isn't to go into their kitchen and give them food and say, we're Muslim, here to help you. The point was really to say, this is what we're doing as Muslims to understand what our faith is and what our obligations as Muslims are in a foreign, non-Muslim country, to give back to people wherever and whoever they are.
Muslims Against Hunger, not only have they donated the food, they cooked the food and now they're going to serve the food.
Muslims Against Hunger is a non-profit grassroots organization that mobilizes volunteers of all faiths to work in soup kitchens in over 20 cities around the U.S.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you. Since it's Ramadan, we are running a campaign to feed 10,000 meals, in the month of Ramadan, in all North America. Okay, we need bread.
Zamir Hassan is the organization's founder.
One of the Muslim tradition is that you feed people what you eat yourself. We are serving tandoori chicken, we are serving vegetable pulao, and the menu is built by a dietitian, so it's a well-balanced menu. Fasting and charity basically combine together, because when you're fasting, you are realizing that how the people who don't have food, how they feel. And so it kind of motivates you to do charity. So it ties into, fasting into charity. So that is creating a better me. The whole idea is to create a better society.
$100 feeds a family for a month. Is that how you're going to be selling it?
In the afternoon, between prayers, schoolwork, and reading the Quran, Nadia organizes a benefit for Pakistani flood victims.
Sobi, can you see me? I'm video conferencing right now with Sobia, and then I'm just going to shoot you an email just confirming. So what we did over here was we started a Ramadan for Relief campaign made by the youth. Young Muslim New Jersey professionals are coming together to hold iftars, which is breaking of the fast, at various community restaurants around New Jersey. And we're going to be sending all the proceeds to Islamic Relief. Awesome.
Serving her community has shaped Nadia in many different ways.
I met my husband at an Islamic Relief event when we were helping homelessness in Newark. It was then that we kind of formed the bond and said, at least both of us have our priorities right, that we both want to give back to the community. We were both very similar. But from that grew thousands and hundreds of happy faces from that day. And I feel like our marriage was really a blessing for me in the sense that I always kind of remember where we were, where we started and where we're going, what we want to teach our kids.
At sundown, Nadia breaks fast at the iftar dinner with her family.
It's my favorite part. It's because everybody comes together home, hungry together, and realizing, we don't get to do this as often as we should, sitting together at the table. Oh, by the way, this was the chaplain. He was there at the soup kitchen. His wife, Kumi, she was giving us free calligraphy to sell at the fundraiser.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So we eat a little bit. We break it with a date, which is what the Prophet used to do, peace be upon him.
Allahu Akbar.
And after that, we have our fourth prayer of the day. We eat more, and we prepare to go to the mosque for the last prayer. I will always remember my faith as the primary focus of why I went to law school, and my faith in knowing that justice should happen. I don't want to forget myself in law and know that giving back to the community is why I went to law school in the first place. When I first witnessed the photos of the Guantanamo Bay detainees and knowing that this was not American, that this was not the America I knew, and that the rights of those detainees need to be upheld. And those were one of the things that happened 7 years ago that still is part of me today and still will carry me through my law degree. And after I leave, it's really just general justice. I want to see normal Americans have justice brought to them. Guantanamo detainees are one issue, but then there are so many that are wrongfully convicted in this country here or wrongfully deported. I want to focus my life on trying to build those Muslim-West relations, which is why I think the community around New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, everywhere in the U.S. needs to know that we're here like everyone else is, and we have the same passion, and we're going to do our best, Ramadan or not, to work on it.
To purchase a DVD of Faith in Action, call 1-800-494-6007. That's 1-800-494-6007. Call now.